Man, she was beating the dog shit out of her. Let me go ahead and mute this. Listen, it's official. I am on the Ebony Bridges simp bandwagon. I am sold. It's taking some time, but I'm sold. She beat the shit out of Shannon O'Connell. Excuse my language, and as the channel's going through some transitions here, this was a fight that I had to cover. So take your time out, like the video, subscribe. I'm gonna get my colleague Big J on the line. We're gonna listen to the post-fight interviews, and let's talk for a little bit. How you guys doing? Big day of boxing. Get you some highlights. She can wear whatever the fuck she want. Like, I ain't saying shit no more. I can't wait to see what Big J gonna say. I ain't saying shit no more. I'm sold. I'm motherfucking sold. I'm joining the Ebony Bridges simp brigade. I'm gonna lead that motherfucker. Can I get some dirty socks to buy? Remember, for those who don't know, her fans were hardcore fans. She's got a lot of male fans, and they be wanting to buy her socks and shit. I'm not gonna buy nobody's socks, but oh my gosh, oh no. And yeah, it was a good stoppage by Howard Foster, who was known to be a little, you know, a little heavy-handed. So we're gonna listen to the post-fight interview. She is now, I want to say, let me go look, because right now she can beat, I think she can beat Shannon Courtney, who fought on the card in a rematch. I've seen Avila fight. I've covered one of her fights. Can she beat her? And then Thorsland. At this point in time, Jamie Mitchell has lost, by the way. At this point in time, listen, I'm gonna say it. Let's turn it up. I think she can be undisputed.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Howard Foster steps in and calls a halt to this contest at 1 minute and 45 seconds of round number 8.
My bad. I didn't know the volume was up. Sorry about that. New computer.
Bantamweight champion of the world, Ebony, the Blonde Bomber Bridges.
All right, we need to listen to some post-fight interviews. I apologize. I have a brand new computer, so I didn't, you know, I'm still getting used to things here. But we're going to get my colleague Big J on the line. Ring me in 5. Hopefully they give the women post-fight interviews. But yeah, now is, you know, the Shannon Courtney fight is the fight to make. So let me pull up the champions here. I believe she's WBC, WBA, IBF, and who's this girl who just beat Jamie Mitchell? Avila is the WBC. I've covered her. I don't remember what fight. Thorsland is the WBO. And Nina Hughes is the WBA. Jamie Mitchell. Okay, I had those confused. We're going to listen to the post-fight interviews. Hopefully they give the ladies post-fight interviews, because as it stands right now, they're, you know, talking to them. Sometimes, you know, these boxing events be a little shady with the interviews. Let me see what he's doing. I'm talking about Shannon was doing good in round number 1. Round number 2 is where Ebony really started to turn it on. You can see, oh, wait, here's some highlights. She hit her with this big right hand she walked into, and basically all the steam was out of Shannon O'Connell. We've had her here on the channel too, by the way. We've even talked to Ebony on the channel via Zoom call a couple of years ago. I believe it was during the pandemic. But after this shot right there, it was a whole different fight. That's when she dropped her. It was a different fight. A whole different fight. So I'm guessing we're going to get some, and she just kept hitting her with the same punches. And me and my colleague Big J on my Fight View 360 channel, the actual boxing channel, we were talking about the keys of victory of how Shannon was going to have to box and, you know, really try to sit on her punches. But this girl ain't no joke. You know, high volume pressure fighter, and she hits hard. Like, she looks like she hit hard, and she's tiny. She's about 5 feet tall, 5'1". You know, she's listed at, she's tiny. But it's just, you know how you can just see certain women, you can just be like, yo, she look like she's strong as shit. That's her. Let's see what he's doing. Hopefully we can get these post-fight interviews. We're going to tell, here we are. Eddie Hearn is in the ring. Look, see, Eddie Hearn's 6'5". About 6'4", 6'5". I've met him in person. Let me turn it up.
Not bad for a skanky stripper, I must say. Not bad for a skanky stripper. You know what? It was good. It was a great, you know, that kind of fights that I like. I like tough fights. I'm a world champion, and I don't want easy fights. And she came to fight. She came, she was hungry, she was fierce. But, you know, I'm just better, and that's why I'm a world champ. And I feel great. It was a real, like, take that, how you like them apples moment. I'm not usually disrespectful to my opponents, but she's been so disrespectful to me the whole time. So I can't really give her that much respect. She can hit, but she can bang. It was a tough fight, but, and still, thank you, Leeds. I love you guys. Thank you.
You took a heavy shot in the first round. How badly hurt were you?
Not that badly hurt. It was a bit of, okay, that's how we're going to do. But, you know, I came back. I was like, just, you know, this is boxing. We're going to get hit hard. Those things are bound to happen. I think I hit her with about 10, so I think I got her back. And I got the win. So I'm very satisfied with that win. And I hope the world, I hope Australia is proud of me now. And I hope you all know who the queen of Australian boxing is now.
But O'Connell played her part in a tremendous contest.
She talking
you have
sass.
respect for her as a boxer.
I always did. I gave her respect through the whole thing as a boxer. I knew she could fight, like I said. I used to look up to her. But of course, I respect her for the fight. She gave me a tough fight. I knew it was going to be the hardest fight of my career, and it was. But it was also the best fight, and I think one of the best wins and the most satisfying wins of my career. So I'm very happy with tonight, and I was glad that I was able to give that kind of fight to the Australian public, to the world, and here in Leeds with a great atmosphere and a great crowd.
Eddie, your thoughts on that performance?
It was a great performance. You know, she can really fight. You know, a fantastic fighter. And she really deserved the voluntary defence after winning a world title. The IBF, we weren't very happy. They put a mandatory on her straight away. She didn't complain, she didn't moan. She took the fight, it was a tough fight. But being in exciting fights like that are going to take you to the next level. I really feel now that Ebanie Bridges needs to unify the division and try and become undisputed at bantamweight. You know, she's deceptively good because she's so tough. She's got such a great engine. She can punch hard, and she deserves the credit now. You know, we know about the fun and games to get there, but it doesn't matter. You can't take away what she sacrificed, the work she's putting in, the improvement she's making. Shout out to Mark Tibbs as well. That was a really good war in there tonight. She came through. She loves fighting in Leeds. And honestly, I think she can go on and unify the division. And there's lots to write in the Ebanie Bridges story yet.
And Ebanie, these are the kind of nights that you turn professional for.
Exactly. You know, this was the biggest test, like I always said. Winning the world title's easy, so to speak. Keeping a world title's the hard part. Defending it. And that was a very tough fight. But I was very pleased with my performance. And a big thank you and shout out to my team. All my sponsors. You guys, I can't list you all, but you see it all over my skirts. So big shout out to all you guys, because I wouldn't be here without my sponsors, because you guys support me. You know, I haven't fought for 9 months. I don't get paid for 9 months from boxing. So big shout out to all my sponsors and anyone that sponsors any boxer, because we couldn't do it without you and we can't do it without the fans. So big shout out.
Well said. Congratulations. Look forward to the next one.
Thank you guys, and big thank you to everyone here that supported me. And until next time, and still, Team Skanky Stripper forever.
Yeah, she got the job done, didn't she? Congratulations to Ebanie Bridges. Josh Warrington has...
All right, Big J, we're live. What did you think?
Oh, fuck. We're going to hear the end of that.
Yeah?
That was not what Australian boxing needed. Team Skanky Stripper, for fuck's sake, woman, get over yourself. Jesus.
I'm on the Ebanie Bridges simp wagon. I'm sold.
Yeah, that was an absolute beatdown,
yeah.
Right? She absolutely kicked the shit out of Shannon, but I'd like testing after that fight. Why was there no testing for the fight? So,
interesting question. Normally, in a lot of women's boxing, well, for a fight this big, of this magnitude, there should have been testing. Interesting.
Yeah,
you know, but
why no testing? And I want to call out Eddie's bullshit. She didn't win. Fuck off. They did everything they could to avoid that fight. So don't say that bullshit.
Yeah, but she won. You know, she won. She stopped her in dominating fashion. That's going to sting Shannon.
Oh, she did.
You know, that's
that's
the
going to
biggest
kill her
of
off.
his career. And right now, do you think that Ebanie can be undisputed? I was talking about it earlier in the video. I pulled up all the women's records.
Oh, yeah. Based on that performance, I think the only person that will give her problems would be Thorslund.
I think so, too.
Because I think
it's going to be the only one. That's what I said as well.
Yeah. Because how old's the Mexican lady, the Mexican champ? She must be getting
28.
up there.
No, 28. I covered one of her fights.
Oh, she's only young.
Yeah.
Oh, she's only young.
Yeah.
Yeah, but well, I mean, Ebanie has to prove that in the ring. I have no doubt that if she gets WBA champ, she'll probably destroy her.
Yeah. WBA is Nina Hughes, the girl who beat Jamie Mitchell a couple of weeks ago.
Jamie Mitchell. Yeah, and you were predicting, well, that would be interesting because we've talked about this, and you actually said Jamie Mitchell could beat Ebanie. Yeah. I remember you saying that a while back.
Yeah, but also...
So that would be an interesting fight.
Yeah, but also they signed up that girl, like we talked about, Nina Hughes, Matchroom, so I'm expecting Jamie Mitchell and her to probably run it back.
No, I think Eddie will go after the unification. It's more money.
Okay. Yeah, but that Cohen guy, you know, he's managing all of these women. You know,
that's right. So they'll go for the one which will make him the most money, which will be the unification bout.
Yeah.
So.
But no,
it was.
You know, she can beat these girls. You know, she's got that power. We talked about it. That power is legit.
It is now, but. As I said, Shannon did the one thing that she shouldn't have done, which was let Ebanie get close enough to her. In that first round, she had it all over her.
Yeah, she was supposed to move.
Yeah. In that first round, she had it all over her because I sent you a message like, Shannon's got this.
Yeah.
And then by round 5, I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I was concerned because I'm thinking like, okay, all right, you know, why is she staying in the pocket with this girl?
Yeah,
she should have been the boxer. But you know, like when she got dropped that first time, like everything was going. The pop was going out of her punches. Everything was going. You know, legs were going. She was never the same.
Got the first big hit would win the fight, and Ebanie got the first big hit.
And from the replay of the highlights, though she was getting hit with some brutal shots straight down the pipe, the same punch over and over and over.
Yeah, she was. And Shannon just didn't use her movement, her jab, and her overhand right.
Or what we thought was superior ring IQ. Like she went in there and fought Ebanie's fight. She was supposed to box her ears off.
That's
what
right.
she should have been training for.
Ebanie's beatable. All we have to do is keep her at a distance and use the overhand right. She'll run into it every time.
She's getting better each fight. She's getting better.
Yeah, I mean, Mark Tibbs has done a wonderful job with her because from the Shannon Courtney fight to the last two, he's massive improvements. But then again, Shannon let Ebanie fight her fight. If Shannon was smart, she would have boxed her ears off all night.
Yeah, well, woulda, coulda, shoulda, because the way it's looking right now, that wasn't just like, you know, a defeat. She got her ass beat.
No, that was a she got beat
up. Like, you know.
Yeah, she got beat up. I'm surprised that the actual corner didn't throw the towel in. They're about round 7. I thought it went a little bit too longer because you could clearly see she
wasn't there anymore. Yeah, she wasn't there anymore. So that's going to sting. So where does Shannon go now?
There's plenty of domestic fighters that she can fight. I mean, there's plenty of young up and comers. The Susie Ramadan fight could always be there, but who knows? I mean, that's going to be a psychological real blow for Shannon because she wanted to murder Ebanie, and Ebanie kicked the crap out of her.
And she was talking shit on fight week too.
Well, they were both talking shit. I mean,
but one of them backed up. You know, it's just a whole. It's a stinging situation.
It's very stinging. It's like watching an Origin game where Queensland gets the first try and then New South Wales come back and kicks the shit out of them 40-6. So it was at the first round I thought, yeah, she's got this. This will be right. And then after that, Ebanie just put it on and just beat the daylights out of her. But yeah, she's got. I mean, that was a brawl. That was a beatdown. Did we actually see any real boxing skill in that? Because Ebanie just walked up to her and just threw haymakers all day.
What I did notice is her punch accuracy. She's getting better placing her punches.
Yeah.
You know, for example, when she like her body attack, she knew the ring IQ, and they were talking about it on the broadcast. You know, to break her down to the body and then go up top. You know, so she knows, you know, how to close a show.
Yeah. That was
you know,
a very
she's becoming a better
beatdown.
finisher.
Yeah, a lot better finisher. So she's only going to continue to improve.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on to the next thing for her. But you know, you might be happy about it, but I'm not.
Yeah, no, I'm like I said, I'm impressed. She beat her rival. You know, it's kind of like Claressa Shields beat Savannah Marshall. You know, these women are beating their rivals. Katie Taylor beat her rival. Her they're beating their era's rivals. You know, we're not getting enough of this in men's boxing. You know, because the best fight for Ebony was to beat her rival. Now, as she said in the post fight, she is the queen of Australian boxing. You know, even though, you know, she reps Leeds, but still, nonetheless, she beat her rival. You know, Claressa Shields, you know, was harping over that Savannah Marshall loss for all those years. She beat her rival. You know, people, including myself, didn't think that Katie Taylor could beat Amanda Serrano, and that was her rival, and she beat her. So, you know, to see this happen, like, this is a big deal for Ebony, and now I'm giving her credit to think that, yo, like, she can be undisputed. You know, and I hope they don't fuck it up, and I hope that she stays healthy to be able to do it in a timely manner. You know, so close adults.
Yeah, well, you know, you got to give her props. I mean, she dominated from round 2 onwards. So there's, you know, as pissed off as I am that she won, and we're never going to hear the bloody end of it. And this team skanky stripper bullshit's just going to get worse. So, yeah, I mean. You know, but bar that, if you take away all that crap and you look at the boxing ability, it was a one-sided beatdown, and she fully got the win. So
yeah.
On to the next thing. So
all right, make sure you take your time out, like the video, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at T Street Controversy, and down below at the bottom of the screen you can see Big J's Twitter tag at Old Maid Big J. Next week we have a press conference with Tim Tszyu and Jermell Charlo. So that's the next bit of Australian boxing content that we're going to be covering. So until then, thanks for watching. See you guys soon. Please.
Just 2 more mentions, mate. Two mentions, mate. I believe Sam Solomon retired the other day after Joel Camilleri knocked him out in less than a round.
Okay.
So I think Sam Solomon's done. And do we know anything about the Lucas Brown card in Dubai? Because there's like 4 Aussies on that. I sent you that the other day.
No. It may be on there, but I don't think it's an official distributor yet regarding to where the fight could be, you know, or where it's going to be. That's definitely a card. I think, you know, to see what Lucas Brown's going to do, especially. But one thing about Mahmoud Char is you can't get him in the ring. It's been years, you know, so I'll be surprised if that fight goes through.
Fair enough, because there's Reynold Quinlan's on the card. God, who else? I did send it to you. There's like 4 Aussies on that card. Yeah. Alex Ringwood, who's Olympian turned pro, and one other person I can't remember who's on the card.
All right, I'll look into it. But once again, guys, thanks for watching. We got to get to the Warrington versus Alberto Lopez main event, and I'll see you guys later.